that's really what's important here.
I mean, rest in peace?
Is that enough?
I don't know.
You have to stretch your mana like a fair bit to add white to a deck that normally is not running any fetch lands or anything. And of course, sitting down across from Jeskai Control, this is one of the matchups that Tron gets to shine in.
You think so?
I think so. Jeskai Control cannot keep up once Tron starts double spelling. Which
sure.
happens.
And I think Jeskai Control is a lot more based in damage-based removal.
Yeah.
Where that doesn't matter against Tron. Whereas
Absolutely.
like straight blue-white control is probably a little bit better against it.
And also, Tron, every time that Tron plays a threat, it's a must-answer threat.
Mm-hmm.
There's no, I can let this through, answer this later. It just doesn't happen.
Nope. And a lot of Jeskai's answers don't answer them.
Yeah, that's part of why. Is that you're like, the must answer is, I must counter this, because once it lands, I'm done.
Yeah.
Well, that's Tron.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. I am not a connoisseur of Tron art, but...
yeah, so I'm unaware if that third one sitting in hand is a power plant or a tower. It could easily be another tower.
Yeah.
With just weirder art.
I really hate when people do that with their Tron lands, when they have, like, one of each art.
Oh, yeah.
It tilts the shit out of me, because I already don't know them very well, and they're all, like, so obscure and have these weird boxes and shit. It's like, you could at least help me out and play the same art, so I know what I'm looking at.
Yeah. Did you just... Oh, okay. That definitely is just Tron, because I see him bring Karn Liberator to the front of his hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, his hand is full of threats. There's literally not a single thing that Angel can let land.
Yeah, and I don't think he has any counter spells right now. He has Cryptic in his hand.
It's not there yet.
Yeah, he's not at that mana. It's going to cycle. Try to find...
Please.
Spell Snare? No, Snapcaster. Sorry.
Snapcaster doesn't do the
Not
job.
even close. Yeah. Spell Snare wouldn't have done it either.
Minus, what are we doing? Blowing up a land?
Probably.
Hello.
Although he has, like, perfect mana, so...
Glacial Fortress, I'd like that.
That's fine.
Exiled under Karn, please.
Is it really? No. Only the ones in his hand get exiled underneath him, right?
No, because...
it's exiled with Karn Liberated, right?
Yeah, and that means that anything that gets exiled with Karn Liberated will be restarted. Or if he restarts the game with Karn, that it will end up in play.
Yeah.
Not likely, but he would have a Glacial Fortress if that were to happen.
Yeah. Well, it's going to die. That seems sus. Oh, okay, I guess he's going to do that. I was going to say, I don't see why you wouldn't just attack him and Lightning Bolt. But, yeah, if you're going to do that, that's fine.
Yeah. Jeez.
Drew an Electrolyze off of his Electrolyze.
Perfect. If there was one card we were looking for, it was the second Electrolyze.
Yep.
Wonder how many he's on. A lot of these lists are only on 2. So it'd be rough to have both of them this early.
Mm-hmm. In some matchups, you're like, wow, this is the best card in my deck.
All right, Wormcoil Engine.
That is a answerable threat.
Not easily, but yes.
But it is answerable.
Cryptic mana. There we go. We got Cryptic mana.
Bounce this thing?
I don't know what we're doing.
Probably.
Probably counter bounce.
Yeah.
Hold it up. Try to counter bounce.
Yep.
Of course, if James is smart, he'll swing first, get his damage through.
Yep.
Then play his spell.
All right, he's going to pop it. Pop the relic. Draw a card.
Pop it.
Pop it. Draw another tower. That means he has like 1,000,000 mana now.
Yep. Oh, geez. And he has another power plant in hand?
Yep. He's going to have 2 of each.
How's the new Lavinia doing in Modern?
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, this is day one for us, basically.
Yeah.
I have not played Modern or looked at Modern yet, and all I know is that that card seems nuts.
Yeah. It'd be really good right now if Angel had it.
Jeez, James should not have played this pre-combat.
No. Nor do I think he should have tapped out for it.
Yeah.
I think being, like, he should have just, like, tapped half of his mana for it.
I think it's going to see more play in Legacy. That's also fair.
Yeah. Stops Force of Will.
Yep. Stops Storm.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't Dark Ritual up to ad nauseum if you don't have 5 lands.
Yeah.
Sorry, kiddo.
It does cost 2, which is pretty relevant.
Yeah. That means you can get it down pretty early, but not, under everything.
Yeah.
Which is pretty reasonable for Legacy.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're gonna see. We could easily see like a white-blue Death and Taxes list that's trying to run that, or maybe even stretches itself as thin as like trying to go Bant, have access to that, and Gaddock Teague and Kitchen or not Kitchen Finks. I was gonna say Night of Autumn. All these cards that are pretty versatile.
Sideboard or mainboard? In Legacy, it depends.
Yeah, it depends on your build.
Yeah, I think there's 2 ways to do it. If it's in your main board, it's because you're building around it.
Yeah.
And you're building that style of deck. Or it's in your sideboard because that's good against Storm.
And a lot of decks, actually.
Yeah. I mean, it's like good enough to be in the main deck just because Force of Will is in basically every single deck.
Yeah.
But I don't think it will go into every deck.
Well, Karn Liberated going up.
Exiles the Electrolyze, I believe, out of his hand.
Rough. Poor guy didn't even have a chance to live.
Oh, no. Not yet. He hasn't done it yet. That was the first Electrolyze that's in the Exile.
Oh, now he's going to cast it.
Interesting. I would have just exiled it.
He's going upstairs. He's trying to get in damage.
Yeah, I think he's thinking the only way he wins is by racing here, which doesn't seem very likely. Play Wormcoil.
Yeah, this card makes it hard to race.
I mean, the best he can do right now is play Teferi, put Karn back in the deck, block with Snapcaster Mage, and then try to go from there.
Yeah. That's a start. Of course, if James has any artifacts that cantrip, he's going to be able to get right back to Karn really quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Or even better, if he top decks an Ancient Stirrings, it looks like he's got a forest in hand.
Yeah, I haven't seen a green or white yet. Just straight up double Tron lands.
Yeah. Natural Tron?
Twice.
Yeah, he did it twice before he found anything else. I mean, you'll take those. You'd cut colored cards from your deck if you could do that every time.
Oh yeah.
Never been that easy though.
Although it feels like it when you're on the other side of the table.
Yeah, you're like, oh geez, every time he's got it. No effort put in.
Yeah, and that's I think a big flaw of these, especially 2-color Tron decks, is that it happens even less for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but it always feels like whenever I go against, like, the few times I've gone against Tron, the ones that are, like, splashing green for literally just, like, Ancient Stirrings, they get natural Tron so much more often than, like, these blue ones that are trying to play a bunch of blue cards, or...
Turn 1 Serum Visions.
You would think that one would be more consistent, but...
Yeah. Condescend. A mainstay of the blue Tron decks. An awful card. Oh. That's interesting. He didn't minus the Karn.
No, he's trying to get in damage, I guess. He minus the Wormcoil and then attacked with whatever. Snapcaster Mage.
Okay, that's interesting. Minus Karn or play a new Karn, then minus Karn, then
Play Oblivion Stone. I mean, James is down to 1 card in hand, but he has a Karn.
Is this a game where we're going to get to see a record for most fake counters put in play?
1.
That's not a new record. I've seen 3 in play before. Think Fibblethip is going to save Ravnica. I mean...
He's in contention.
Yeah, I mean, if you read the flavor text for Humongulous...
Yeah.
Absolutely. Searching for Fibblethip in the city was like sifting... Or it felt like searching for Fibblethip in the city was like sifting the rain for a single drop of blood. Fibblethip is important, and the Humongulous has got to find him. Why is the Humongulous so ripped?
I don't know.
Nothing about the name implies ripped. Just implies large.
But he is large and in charge.
Dude, he'll break you.
Yeah.
And he has hexproof for some reason.
Yeah. Also, he's only a 2/5.
Yeah, which is a weird stat line for something that jacked. I see something jacked like that, and I'm like, all right.
5'2".
Yeah. I'm gonna need a new jawline after I run in with this guy. Nah, not the case. That's why he's got hexproof. 2 ripped for spells.
Well, yeah.
This Karn did tick down on the snap.
Yes, this Karn did tick down on Snapcaster. They've been pretty rough about keeping track of things. Did he put a fake counter on Karn first, or did he just pop that and not get rid of Karn?
No, he did.
Okay,
Look
cool.
at all the mana he tapped.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just making sure. Is that a Sylvan Scrying in hand? We could use more mana.
Yeah. That's what it is.
Yep, F&M promo Sylvan Scrying. Absolutely beautiful Sylvan Scrying art.
Indeed.
Of course, the best Sylvan Scrying art, original Sylvan Scrying.
Nah, I think the FNM promo's better.
No. Very wrong. Actually, Sylvan Scrying just has 3 good arts, so...
Yeah, that's very true.
Favorite card art at all?
Does Karn count all instances of Karn?
No.
No?
No, Karn counts only...
The itself.
Yeah. When a card uses its own name in the text box, it is not referencing all versions of itself. It is referencing that card.
The only thing that's been exiled by this Karn
Is that Snapcaster Mage.
Because when he plussed, he flashed in both Snapcaster Mages that were stuck in the sand, right?
Yeah, I believe so. Favorite card art all time. It's a tough one.
That is a tough one.
What's the name of the card? I never remember the exact name of the card. It's like Giant Ape. The guy, the big guy with this big, and it's the banana. He's like, I want a banana this big.
I have no idea.
Oh, pull it up, AJ, please.
I don't know the name of that card. I know what you're talking about.
I'm pretty sure it's just Giant Ape.
Really? No.
Gorilla Titan.
Is it? Is it Gorilla Titan?
That's what somebody typed in the chat.
Or my other favorite one is Bear Escape.
Ah, yes. Gorilla
yeah,
Titan.
it is Gorilla Titan. I want a banana this big. It is a 5-mana 8/8 on the condition there are no cards in your graveyard, which is pretty unlikely by the time you get to turn 5.
Yeah.
Pull up Bear Escape. All right, so in the end, James takes that pretty handily. I love this art because there's just bears all over it.
Yeah.
Bears and everything.
All right, we'll get back to the game here. Angel, sideboard, 2 Rest in Peace, 1 Engineered Explosives, 1 Settle the Wreckage, 2 Celestial Purge, 1 Baneslayer Angel, 2 Dispel, 1 Vendilion Click, 1 Negate, 2 Wear Tear, and 2 Stony Silence.
None of these cards really stand out to me here.
None of them tickle your fancy.
No, Vendilion Click.
Maybe.
Negate. Yeah.
Stony.
I mean, you can. Yeah.
I mean, he's got a bunch of like lightning bolts and electrolyzers that he doesn't do anything with.
Listen, if you're gonna play turn 40 garbage like this, you gotta bring in negate. you gotta negate his spells that do literally nothing.
Can't you use certain cards just to empty your graveyard? Sure. You can play stuff like Relic and whatever, but
yeah, I mean the thing is not at that time.
Yeah.
A lot of those cards didn't exist.
What about the new SCG token, Brian Gillen's Squirrel? He's throwing a squirrel at a player. Yeah, that's
sweet.
Yeah, super dope. Jundasaur's back.
Stony Silence is an interesting one to bring in.
Yeah.
It hits a fair amount of the cards. Definitely forces James to dig much slower.
Yeah.
Which is important. But I mean, if it's anything like last game, he's going to naturally draw 6 Tron pieces.
And just play Karn.
Yeah.
Or Ugin.
Yeah, and those just don't care about Stony Silence.
Yep.
You probably should bring it in, though.
Yeah. All right. Over on James' side, 3 Nature's Claim, 3 Rest in Peace, 3 Thought-Knot Seer, 2 Thragtusk, 2 All Is Dust, 1 Worldbreaker, 1 Sundering Titan.
Wow. I think we're going to see Sundering Titan.
So, side note, I was correct.
Yeah?
Yeah. He's literally splashing white for Rest in Peace in the sideboard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think we're going to see those Thought-Knot Seers.
Maybe.
I think that's it, honestly. Thought-Knot Seer to take away your opponent's removal or interaction.
Yeah, the little counter spell he has. I could see All His Dust coming in.
The Sundering Tide is the invocation, and it looks sweet.
Dope.
I could see All His Dust coming in, but it's pretty obvious that he's on control. At most, you're going to be like 2-for-1ing him. It's okay.
It's fine. You get rid of potential Stony Silences, Teferis, Snapcaster Mages.
Yeah. It's all right.
Yeah.
I'm not too familiar with the Tron deck and how much you get to take out.
Yeah.
Karna's going to take his non-existent pants off and take over. That's what he does.
Yeah, it's pretty much.
Hey, AJ, can you pull up the Invocation Sundering Titan?
I would like to see this.
Yeah, I don't know what this card looks like, but Dan said it looks sweet. He's got me jealous.
Yeah, I actually like almost all of the Invocation arts.
Yep. Oh, Jesus.
I am
That's
down.
sweet. Why is it so big?
It's so good. I think the original art is so bad.
Yeah. I like this flavor text too. I never wanted to see this thing be put to use.
Yeah.
You can make something and hope it never gets used still. That's banned in Commander, right? I'm pretty sure.
I don't know, is it?
I think it is.
Interesting.
Well, here's the thing, right? You're playing like a monocolored ramp deck.
Yeah.
Play it, blow up one of your lands, blow up a bunch of other lands, kill it, same thing, get it back, do it all over again.
Sure.
Karn. Oh, is Karn what you were talking about? Man, you're restarting the game 10 times with 4 players. Is Karn banned in Commander? I don't think it is.
I don't think so. How many people? There's 24 people tonight.
I don't know. I haven't played Commander in so long. They easily
I play very casual Commander.
Yeah. I'm going to pick up a copy of Prime Speaker Vanifar, build a Commander deck, try to win the game by untapping with my Commander, or by playing it on turn 5 instead of turn 4 and giving it haste. Or playing it on turn 4 and giving it haste.
Yeah. Karn is not banned in any format. Yeah, that's what I figured. Planeswalkers don't seem too incredibly strong in Commander. Like, they're good, but...
Yeah, because, I mean, everyone attacks them. They die super quick unless people are okay with it.
Yeah.
And if they're okay with it, then, like...
What are you doing?
Yeah. You're clearly playing a pretty bad card if everyone's okay with it. Nice Lightning Helix. Great pickup here. Not really. It's not going to be that good here, but...
Nope. James on Chromatic Orb.
Chromatic Sphere.
Thank you.
The Orb.
Orb. Yeah, whatever. Orb, Sphere. It's the same fucking thing.
Hey, AJ, can you pull up the picture of Sonic doing the, like, worshipping the ring? The Orb. Alright, cracking that. Sylvan Scrying. We're going to go find ourselves our third Tron piece.
Yeah. As they do. Can you, like, hyperimpose that somewhere?
Yeah.
Also, would like to make a shout out to Dan who got these sick mats for us. So we're not playing on just purple.
Whatever the heck.
I think it was like purple.
Yeah.
Although, no doubt to purple. Purple's dope.
Yeah. This is quite dope as well. Thank you. My favorite picture of that is there's one where it's like larger.
Mm-hmm.
Like the ring is so much larger, and it just says experience tranquility.
Best playmat? I've seen a lot of probably my favorite honestly is a local player here, Devin. He has one that is
Yeah.
Kiki and from Kiki's Delivery Service and
Drake.
Yeah, together. That playmat is so dope.
Yeah, and he's got 1,000,000 pins in it.
Yeah, that too.
Would you look at that? Turn 3 Tron. Never didn't have it. We were always here.
Only played a Thought-Knot Seer with it.
Well, that's just where you start.
Yeah. Torrential Gearhulk.
Stony Silence seems not that scary now.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it'll turn off...
Take it to get out of the way.
Yeah, it'll turn off the Relic, which is kind of relevant, I guess. Considering Titan is not banned in Dual Commander, which is French Commander or multiplayer, but is banned in 1v1.
Okay, so it's banned in like the MTGO list, ban list.
I gotcha. Lightning Helix U.
Oh dang, we're about to flip search for Escanta.
Oh boy.
We're 1 card away. All he has to do is raw dump it.
Raw dump it. Nope, not anymore.
Haha, we got him.
Logic Knot takes it. Seems bad after your graveyard gets exiled.
Yeah, I think I'd want to dump that
Especially against Tron, which has 1,000,000 mana anyway.
That seems like a bad keep.
I don't know. Unless he's trying to be like, I hope he taps out for something.
What is he tapping out
And then he's actually just force spiking him for 3 mana. I don't know. Ugin? Karn? Force spike me. I dare you. I have 2 extra mana. Thought not see your main or sideboard, yeah.
Jeez. No white mana now. That means he's not gonna be able to answer any of these bigger threats with like past
spicy
exiles.
decks tonight. I haven't really seen much. I mean, there's the Phoenix deck. We saw Abzan. That stuff. I know there's another Hardened Scales player out there tonight, a Humans player.
Yep.
Ooh, there is one actually. There's a Red-White Prison deck. The other Burke is on Prison, Red-White Prison. It seems pretty dope.
Going down again.
Yeah. I think Tron is pretty well in control. I guess you were correct that this is a good matchup for Tron.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I heard that somewhere, and I didn't just make it up. Although, you never know with me.
Yeah, that's true. Like I had also said, I think the straight blue-white version probably has a bit better matchup.
Yeah, they have a little bit more counter spells, some better answers.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty typical round 5 decks today, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all like these are pretty much everyone's standard decks.
Yeah, no one's testing anything yet because no one has the new cards, so
Yeah.
stick to Old Faithful.
Right. I mean, we saw earlier Burn was playing a new card, but nothing crazy like I'm trying out this brand new deck because X card came out.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, we all knew Skewer the Critics might be
Burn playable. Yeah.
We all knew Light Up the Stage might be Burn playable. We didn't see it there. Easily could have been in the deck, though.
Yep.
And those are cards worth giving a shot if you are on Burn.
Yep. Electro Dominance. We haven't seen it. I don't think it goes in Burn at all. But
No.
We haven't seen it. I know there's like the quote-unquote new deck that people have been trying that we talked about earlier, the Electro Dominance
Living End
deck.
Yeah. Imagine.
I want to see Humans and Spirits, second play of Deputy Detention. Yeah. I know there's the one Humans player. I didn't get to ask him if he's on it yet. I know he's on Lavinia.
Of course.
I don't think Humans is on Deputy just because they already have Reflector Mage, which is actually a human.
Yeah, that Reflector Mage being a human is enough of a buff that it's like probably better. Deputy Detention catching things that are down already might be more important. Most of the time it's not, but could come up enough. Had some spice with Electro Dominance in his main board? Well, we never saw that.
Yeah, we never saw that.
What the heck?
That seems like a really weird include. Wait, no, because it's just any spell with X, right?
Yeah.
So I guess you get to like pay like 3 mana, or pay X's 2 shock you and then Lightning Bolt you for free. So you're paying 4 mana for 5 damage.
Or you can X's 1 and
Yeah.
pay 3 mana for 4
It
damage.
seems real bad.
I don't know. You ever play what is the stupid card?
Exquisite Firecraft?
Yes.
Except that's uncounterable. Which he was also playing.
Only if you have Spell Mastery.
Oh no.
He said, "Is this spicy enough to me?" And flashed 2 of them to me.
Oh. I don't know if he had time to put him in to make the cuts. Yeah, it doesn't seem very good in Burn.
No, Dan Crapu, who is on Blue-Red Drakes.
Oh, yeah.
There it seems more acceptable. Because sometimes you do go long.
I guess sometimes you can X's 4 hit you for 4, put a Phoenix into play.
Put a Crackling Drake into play.
Yeah.
Or like X's 2, put a thing in the ice into play.
Well, the thing is that it lets you free cast a spell. So you get to like do 2 things at once while casting.
Yep.
Yeah. I still don't think it's super great. Yeah, Electro Dominance plus Ancestral Vision. It's still not, like, great. You're paying 2 red mana to draw 3. I mean, it's fine.
I'll do it.
Yeah, no, I'll definitely do it.
Don't-
But it's not like...
Biomancer's familiar. That card is interesting. So, it is 1 part Training Grounds,
Yep.
which is bad.